Hello, punters, and welcome to another episode of the Leg Up Australia. Big weekend ahead. Good weekend last week. You boys tipping Juwayas. Good odds. We took early numbers.
Yeah, $12, 28th of February.
It was good.
And that's great. It's great that you give me that price in the $100 strategy too.
No, I gave you the $8.50 there.
$8.50 all right.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good,
But
Paddy.
still $7.50 when.
So you both
when I went
posted
to the games.
wins in last week's $100
Oh, I
strategy.
didn't.
No,
I lost.
Oh, did you? So BJ, you're currently at $1,100.
Yeah, I was at 12.
And Paddy, you're $586 in the positive. So well done, guys.
Thank you, big lad.
I don't know what episode this is, but you'd be happy with that.
Yeah, definitely. That's I think it's been going for about 5 or 6 weeks, but yeah, pretty good. Pretty happy with that.
Heaps and heaps to talk about this weekend. We've got 5 Group 1s in Sydney. We've got the All-Star Mile in Melbourne. One of good friend of the Leg Up.
I heard you got some bad news this week, Woodhead.
About Costa leaving.
Yeah.
Wonder if my AVO is currently
dissolved in Dubai.
I can go. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Can you just house sit for him?
I can get him.
Can you house sit for him?
So we got a message early Sunday morning, same as everyone else. He emailed all these I don't know. I think we get a lot of the stable stuff because we sponsor the golf day. So we got a video from him, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have
So what
seen
happens
now.
to Michael Costa race day?
Oh yeah, we've still got a race day up our sleeves.
Yeah.
Well, he won't be there. I'd say.
Maybe the Sheik's going to throw a bit of money at it.
Oh, that'd be nice. So basically, to Michael Costa, I've just veiled
Cheers.
Costa. I'm drinking from the Costa stubby cooler. Okay, so basically the Sheikh. Okay.
Sheikh Mohammed
Sheikh
Al Maktoum.
Ahmed bin Rashid Al Maktoum.
Al Maktoum, yeah, I got that right.
You did. You had it right when you're in the kitchen as well.
Yeah,
So he owns a Dabe. His stable in Dubai has fallen out of the top 25 stables over there. So
how embarrassing.
I actually think it is a big thing over there that if they are out of the top 25. So
Top 25?
yeah, you'd think he'd be in the top 25.
You'd think so.
He owns a day. But he's so they approached Costa.
Why do you have Costa on your screensaver?
Yeah.
It's just turns like I open up the computers like I'm talking to him. Hey Michael,
He's a
tough
good-looking
day.
man.
Good looking man. He looked like Borgie.
He does look a bit.
Apparently, the first call the Sheikh put in, they accidentally called Borgie and offered him the job. Any old school listeners will know who we're talking about. So they offered him the job in January. So he has to shut down his stable because it's a long gig. He said no. They basically came back in February and gave him an offer he couldn't refuse, which I don't think we should talk numbers, but they'd be big
It
numbers.
would definitely be big numbers.
Just-
I reckon.
But what about if he does it again and he gives away a horse like She Will Reign? Last time he moved stables from Sydney to Goldie, he lost a slipper winner.
I didn't even know this. I didn't know that story.
Pat has never let it go. Why do you always mention it every time we see Costa as well?
Hey, She Will Reign. Hey.
Yeah, well, guess what? She will rain. The Sheik will rain money on him now.
Yeah, that's right.
Sheik
You're not saying
will reign.
Gary Portelli didn't get that.
Oh,
Yeah, did Paulele get it?
Is that the Sheik that's not in the top 25? It's one of the poor Sheiks.
Okay. I don't think this goes out in Dubai anyway, but it's a huge opportunity. They're currently going through a voting process with the owners in regards to where the horses go, in regards to other trainers. Hopefully, our man Campo picks up one or
Borgie
two.
should have just took out his license and stepped in for him.
It must be a pretty big gig if he couldn't keep his own stable here.
Definitely. You wouldn't be able to run that.
Not a
But
chance.
you could, but surely you could actually put I'm surprised there wasn't a partnership or something put into play, and then, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, he's going to be full hands on deck.
I think he's got 3 little boys, him and the wife, all moving over there. It's a massive. So congratulations to Costa because it is a big move.
Good on you, Costa.
Sheik will reign.
He hasn't trained a Group 1 winner over here yet, has he?
Oh,
Oh, he hasn't. But
So
he's
he's
got
got unfinished business here.
Oh,
So he will be
geez.
back.
He's only.
could have.
I don't know how old he is. He's only.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's
Oh, he's got plenty of time. That's what I'm saying. He can come back in 10 years and he can train multiple Group 1 winning horses.
Definitely. And
So-
trainers have long lifespans. It's not like a rugby league player leaving in their prime
No.
and coming back.
Yeah, there was a stat over the weekend that John Hawkes had trained the winner of the Group 1 last weekend in 1979. That is unbelievable.
Bart was still training when he was 85 or 90. I don't know when he died.
Oh, shivers.
Still, it's a picture of Costa. Look at a picture of Costa on a motorbike
Yeah,
at the turf club.
that's good.
Not good for the grass. So yeah, no, we're very, very happy for him. So he's gone from Warwick. No, I think he's gone from Grafton to Warwick Farm to Gold Coast to Dubai. So,
All right, mate. Enough congratulations for Costa. No one said it, so I'll bring it up. It's St.
What?
Patrick's Day.
Oh, it is too. Did you get any?
So I've got a Guinness here. I've got me.
Oh, let's have a look at you. Oh, he's got his
I've got
green
my
show.
green shirt on. Got my green shirt on. It's a bit of a
Oh,
Christmas shirt.
you got
That's a Christmas
little
shirt.
frills. It's nice.
Put that away. Show us your Guinness.
Got a Guinness here.
Ugh.
Oh, yes.
Do you want me to I'll crack one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, up you go, St. Paddy's Day.
Do you
And the-
actually like it?
Oh, I love Guinness.
Oh,
It's
I
one
love
of
it.
those
One day,
that's the
one day a
worst.
year, you just love it.
Your mum messaged me a St. Patrick's Day joke.
Did she?
Yeah. I don't know if it's culturally appropriate.
She did me too. Something about
Probably
a bomb.
not.
Something
Yeah, it wasn't about a bomb. Yeah, okay, we'll leave that one.
Ew.
So we're really excited to be launching the new merch beginning of next week. So we'll be able to give some away on the show next week. We'll have the 3 different color shirts. We're still waiting on the hats.
Hopefully the hats will be ready.
We've got
They'll do the
studded
hats
coolers.
as soon as they come in.
Yeah, so they're just waiting on them, but we're very, very happy. So if you've seen any of our stories, they're a great company,
sick.
these guys.
Yeah.
So we're
I'm
pretty blessed up
I want to
here.
get one of those pistachio coloured shirts.
I want to get a pistachio one too.
Yeah, and that other, like that cream color or whatever it is, not cream, it's like a beige or something.
Yeah.
That I've got one of those
Poo brown.
shirts and it looks good on me.
Yeah.
It's a good look on me. I'll be wearing. That's the first one I'm going to.
We actually weren't going to get the pistachio, but
We're going to go a
get
different brand, and
but
you just
No,
went
no.
for it.
because there was no sizes that fit you.
Oh,
So no sizes big enough in the sage to fit you. So I had to go with the pistachio.
They've had to put the pistachio.
How'd you measure that when you were there, Blake? Did you just try the shirts on your car?
Well, there was a barrel there, and I tried to put it over.
Hey,
It did
Woodhead,
fit.
that's a wine barrel, sir.
Oh, guys, we're going to have to go to the pistachio. No sage for Sam. Anyways, let's stop mucking around. We've got a ton of races to get into. Like I said, we've got 6 races to go through. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the races, address them. You let us know if we want to go into detail. I'll ask, especially in some of these cases, can this horse be beat? Anything you want to go into a little bit further, you just jump over and jump in and take over. Then we'll do the $100 strategies. Then we go to the pub for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, nice.
Oh,
Surprise BJ.
yeah.
I surprised him. You get him a Guinness pie.
I wouldn't
Okay.
mind Guinness. I like Guinness pie.
Steak and
Not
Guinness
so
pie.
much
Guinness the best.
No good.
Guinness the best. And the Guinness gets better the closer you go back to Dublin,
Oh, okay.
they say.
What's the other one, mate? The light brown one.
2 years old.
No,
It's Kilkenny. Kilkenny.
Kilkenny, yeah, Kilkenny.
I might
I
go
got you
get
onto all
some.
these. These are good driving home beers. Nice heavy thing.
You did. I remember when you went to the Guinness factory, you bought me a little drop of Guinness.
Yeah, it's
I-
drop of Guinness.
Yeah,
I think
home,
I've had
home
one
in some
Guinness in
tissue
my life.
paper.
I think they taste very sour. Is that correct?
No.
They taste like you're eating a
Sour.
steak.
Today
It
they
sounds like a
taste
sour, I
beautiful.
reckon.
They
I'm gonna have
taste-
one. I'm gonna have one for every group one we discuss.
Okay, so we're looking. We're at Rosehill this weekend. Obviously, Golden Slipper Day. We're looking at a heavy 8. It's going to be quite humid as well. 27, 28 degrees.
I hope it is a heavy 8.
Rail's going to be out 2 the entire. We kick off with race 5, the 2,000 metre Group 1 Ranvet Stakes. Very elegant, $1.50.
$1.40. Where are you getting $1.50?
Bet 365.
That's a good price.
Oh, look, Angel of Truth and Taunt. Secunderabad, Emissary, and Montefilia.
It's a disappointing Group 1.
Well, isn't it?
I will say that.
I might have to step back into margin betting. I know I said never
Yeah.
again.
What did you get done on? 4.5 or 3.5?
3.25.
Okay, so have you got? Can you get your app open and have a look at the margins?
Yeah, give us one.
What's the even money margin for her? Is it 2 lengths or something like that?
I
He'll
guess
have it.
yeah.
He'll have the best margin.
I don't know. I don't know who.
I don't
does
margin bet
bet.
either.
The only way Verry
That's
Elleegant
over.
gets beat here is if they load her the wrong way into the barriers and she jumps out running the opposite way. And even then,
Still then, I think there's a chance she wins.
although, what about a quick fact? You know that Rock and the thing that won at 130 to 1 in
Rock
the
and
sprint
Horse?
race?
Yeah, Rock and Horse. Yeah, that's right.
What about the astronomer? Must have been just motivated by just dead
The
set.
astrologist?
The astrologist. Yeah.
The astrologist.
Oh, I thought you meant
There
like
was that.
an astronomer.
No, but the thing that ran second, that was the thing that we were giving it to about hanging around the top level sprinters.
I thought it was a great run by the astrologist. It was huge. Geez, I love people telling us they backed that horse.
Somebody tipped it on Tips and Slips.
Did they?
Yeah. Said $61 for the astrologist looks all right.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Cairns Mole had the winner in his quaddie, but needed the favourite to win the last, the thing that didn't get out.
Oh no, geez, that's horrific. What the
I know.
quaddy paid? 200,000
I
or
would have
something.
paid a lot.
No, that was the
No, it
trifecta
did
paid.
pay really good. The quaddie.
I said to him, I go, oh, are you filthy? And he goes, you know what this means? Means I'm nearly due.
Oh, that's not good because you'll eventually land a quaddy and it won't have 100 to 1 shot in it. Tell you now.
I know he would have been. He had it 30%, so he would have got 20,000. Paid 60,000.
Far out. And 20% of 60,000 is 20,000, is it?
No, what do you have? 30%.
They must
30%.
have
Yeah, it's
30%,
20,000.
yeah. Okay, so obviously very elegant across the board. That's
Yeah,
a
she's
real
gonna win,
no-brainer, isn't it?
definitely.
Okay. Race 6, Rosehill Guineas, 2,000 metres, Group 1. A current favourite. What price? What's the best price for Anamoe?
Even
right
money?
now?
I think there's
205.
even
I
money.
got 205 on Laddies. Converge at 380, Profondo $5.60. Forgot You at $9.60. Sinbar, Raging Boy, Raging Bull, Sword Point, and Mediaro at double figures. 3 Wise Men 200 to 1. Please, boys, tell me Anamoe just romps in.
I think he'll win. Personally, I think he'll turn the tables on Converge. He had to make a long sustained run last start, and he was the strongest on the line. And I reckon James made a mistake there. I think he should have got going on him earlier. And he won't make the same mistake twice. So I think he wins.
Although I think he's under even money. After Converge beat him last start, there's sort of that element. Do we have too much of a boom on Anamoe?
I don't know.
I wouldn't think so.
I hope not.
Also, what about Robbie Dolan getting taken off Profondo? Back to the Sydney way of going, 1,600 up to 2,000 metres, second up, which is a real, it's a real European sort of training method, and entering them into the races so early in their preps over 2,000 metres.
Young fella gets taken off for Huey Bowman. It's fair enough, though. Like, Dolan
Why is
will
that?
get his chance to ride plenty of Group 1 winners.
But still,
I'm
that
sure
last race
Huey,
was
early in his career, lost plenty of rides too.
for sure, but
riders.
not this way though. The last race, he was on a hiding to nothing, going anti-clockwise for the first time, jumping from a wide barrier. Like, he just got lost.
Yeah, that's fine. He didn't. I'm not saying.
It's not the jockey, it's the horse that got lost.
No fault of Robbie, but if you owned Profondo, who would you be going with?
But why didn't they do it first up? Why not send Huey around on
They
top
might
of it?
not
in
have
Melbourne?
been able to get Huey.
I guess they were just waiting for him to make a mistake, really. Like, because Robbie, you can't take him off when he hadn't made a mistake. And going forward, Hugh makes less mistakes than Robbie, and that's just all there is to it at this stage of their career. So,
Yeah, well, I think, mate, I'm with you. I think Anamoe will win, but there's no price about it. Can't get excited about the $2. on Anamoe, but
I hope Anamoe wins. I was just telling BJ before the show that I was having a look at something in my. Oh, you know what I was looking for, Pat? Our Golden Slipper Futures ticket, which we'll get to later in the show. But I found that I placed a bet on 10:30 Sunday night, the 6th of March. So obviously had a few beers. And I had Juayas to win the Australian Cup, tick, into Anamoe to win the Rosehill Guineas at $4.24, into Verry Elleegant Queen Elizabeth Stakes, 150 to 1. So we got the hardest leg home.
And the
so
remaining
far.
legs are $7.
Before the Juayas, before the Australian Cup jumped, the combined odds were $45. So that was only the difference of 2 weeks.
Yeah, so you got good odds. You got
very
the
good odds.
about these two.
I got Anamoe for 424, and I got Verry Elleegant in the Queen Elizabeth Stakes for 478.
You say it's a 6-figure win?
No. I only had $10 on it.
7 figures.
4 figures. Verry Elleegant into 350. Yeah, no, I only had $10 on it. But you know what? At 150 to 1, you don't need to have more than $10 on it. But that'd be nice. Hopefully Anamoe wins it for me. Huey Bowman last 100 rides hitting at 24%. So Huey, we're not seeing him as much, but he's not out of form.
24%.
Yeah.
That's outstanding.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't seen much of him, but I thought that,
No,
like,
he's
is
right,
Huey
great.
being quiet or no?
No,
he's going fine. That's the last 100 rides he's had. Okay, BJ, I know you've got one to go into here, so we move straight into race 7 at Rosehill. The Group 1 George Ryder Stakes, 1,500 metres. Forbidden Love, currently $3.80. Moanga, $4.20. Colette, $6.50. Private Eye, $7.50. Law of Indices, Halal, Hungry Heart, Banker's Choice, Colding, Riadini. I like this race. Who are you liking?
I like this race too. I like Forbidden Love. She's back at a different level this preparation. Fast speed, slow speed, it doesn't matter to her. She proved that like 2 back, she sat on the back of a fast speed over 1,400 meters and she sprinted away. She just travels so well in her races. And then she controlled the race on a slow speed and she sprinted away from again, beating a subsequent Group 1 winner in Lighthouse. So barrier 2 is absolutely ideal for her. She can either take up the running, or if Riadini comes over from the wider gate, she can give it up to him and sit on his back. And she's flying. She gets a wet track again. And I just don't like, I really think that she starts with a 2 in front of her. I think the market's going to trend to her. And the market loved her last start as well. So she is hard to beat for me.
So the best price we're seeing at the moment is $3.80. We took $4.60, but that was prior to Converge coming out.
Yeah,
so
we
we've still got the good
touches.
price though. Okay, Paddy, you like a one in this race?
Yeah, mate, I like Moanga.
Mohunga.
Hungry. I think it's mate, it's a genuine Group 1 horse, Moanga. I think, like you said, Riadini will be running them along in this race and Moanga will be flying home. And yeah, I think it's great odds too at $4. I thought it would be favourite. So
$4.20 on Bet365.
yeah, barrier 4, Moanga for me, mate, on top.
Mohunga.
No possible he's favourite for me. I think he drifts in the market, but we'll see what happens.
Are you sure Forbidden Love is just not a mutter?
She's going to get a soft 7 or a heavy 8 anyway. And first up, she was stiff on a good 3, not to beat Overpass there. She was held up in behind runners and she surged late and she got past Anamoe that day as well. So I'm not convinced she's just a mutter.
We'll see, mate. We will see.
Well, when you guys don't agree. I'm with you, BJ. I like Forbidden Love, obviously. Okay. Onto the slipper. Let's take our time here. Sit back, relax. We've been going at a good clip, but we got time up our sleeves here. Where are we going? 20 minutes in. Race 8, 1,200 metres, Group 1. The Longines, Golden Slipper. Coolangatta, $5. Sajardin, $7.60. She's Extreme, $9.10. Best of Bordeaux, $10. Jacquinot, $12. Fireburn, $12.20. Russian Conquest, $15. Queen of the Ball, Revolutionary Miss, Dormir, Shalaton, Sebenak into $34.
No, I think he's actually shorter than that. Oh, that's with Bet365. He's $21 with most bookmakers.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that here. Average fixed price, $22.96. So a lot of the boys that we went to the Men's Matter Race Day, long-term members that we kind of had a little bit of a group, those boys took 200 to 1 about it.
Yeah, I'm on him to win 5 figures.
5 figures? Did you get 200s as well?
Yeah. I'm on him a place too, so.
This is one of yours, this is one of Brent's?
Brent's, this is Brent's. I just followed Brent here.
Brent's our Melbourne man. Okay, where do we start? Paddy, do you want to kick us off?
Mate, I'm with Coolangatta. So
okay. Easy.
I'm not going to beat around the bush here. I know it drew the crappy barrier, but
I actually don't think that the barrier is the concern, but go on.
It'll jump and go forward. So I'm not overly worried about it, especially with the way the track's been lately. They've just been coming down any lane. So yeah, I know it hasn't run since the Magic Millions. I was a bit critical after the Millions that she didn't put them away better, but nothing has really come out and put their hand up to say, I should be slipper favourite or, I'm the dominant 2-year-old. So, yeah, I feel like she stays on top. She's got no knock against her. 3 starts to 3 wins. And, the Kieran Murren, Eustace Yard, they just, I don't know, whilst we say that it's weird that they haven't started it since the Magic Millions, they do this. Like, they're the ones that can just do this and pull it off. So, yeah, Coolangatta for me.
Yep, I'm going to say that they can definitely do this, but it wasn't the plan because they had her in 2 weeks ago and they scratched her on a heavy surface.
They didn't want
so
to flatten
she's
her.
63 days into a high-pressure race, over 1,200 metres, from an awkward draw, and the horse that runs second to her in the Magic Millions has since performed below expectations. Yeah. I expect her to drift significantly in the market. I think she'll start with a 6 in front of her. I think one of them has put their hand up as the horse that's improving, and she's extreme.
Oh, nice.
But why did blow so heavily last start?
She blew heavily because, there were so many scratchings in that race. So she ended up $1.80 or something, and that was just the wrong price. Nobody would want to take that price about it because she hadn't put that number on the board yet. So she blew in the market. She got to a right price, and she was dominant. So 2 back, she chased home that horse at Gary Portelli's, and she was very good there. And then she improved into last start. And she's going heavy track to heavy track on the 7-day backup. So the market is going to really like her. And that day also, she was doing her best work late. So she had the 7th best last 200 metres of the day. And that was her best furlong in the race, which suggests that it was not a gutbuster because she wasn't at the end of her race. Like she was working through the line. So I reckon there's more to come. She's the one that draws absolutely perfectly behind a hot speed. She just lands in that perfect spot. And she's going to be really strong late. So,
right, you've had the knock on the 63 days on Coolangatta. This horse is on the 1 week backup. The last horse to do it on a 1 week backup was Kiamichi, I think.
Yeah,
before that, I don't know, but Kiamichi was $1 billion to 1. So obviously, there's not a lot that do it. They do run well off the 1 week backup, but there's not a lot that win it. So,
yeah, okay, but that's not a significant stat at all because there's probably one horse in the field every year that's on the 1 week backup. And she's that horse this year. And when was Kiamichi? A few years ago, 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, probably.
So there's
when did Thomas Young get married?
What are you going to say? 15 horses that are not on the 1 week backup and one horse every year on a 1 week backup. So I
but
can't
is there
take
a
that
reason?
Stat.
Is there a reason why they're not doing it on the 1 week backup?
Because there's only 2-year-old. There's 2 2-year-old races the week before. So there's 2 horses. So let's say even if there is 2 horses,
2 every year for the last 20 years.
So on average, they should they
and
should.
one has done it. So 1 in 80, 1 in 40.
Yeah, but they're probably beating the market expectation because that's not usually it's not usually the plan for horses to go on the 1 week backup. So they're not usually favoured in the market as well.
So would this have? Well, this was obviously.
This was not the plan, but she wasn't in the slipper, so they needed to win.
They had to run it. Yeah,
They had to
Yeah.
win the week before. So it
That was
would
a
have
heavy
been the
9
plan.
too. That the
Now,
what was
I
it? It was a
reckon
Group 3, wasn't it?
I reckon if Tommy had the choice, I reckon Tommy was locked into Russian Conquest. I'm pretty confident that if he had the choice, he definitely would have picked She's Extreme.
yeah, especially when it drew 17.
Yeah.
Swap.
Brett Preble, not exactly in the greatest form, but comes to Sydney, hopefully
He's
shakes
a
it.
Golden Slipper winner.
Yeah,
I think,
no,
what was the
that-
horse that he won the slipper on? Crystal Lily? Is that Crystal something? Your Ellerton?
Crystal
Crystal.
something.
Crystal Lily?
I don't think you
I
lose
don't
any
think-
treble over.
No, I agree. I agree.
Crystal Lily. Is that his name?
You didn't have to mute that.
Oh, sorry. She's deceased, unfortunately.
What are the Blue Diamond winner going in at $23? The toppy.
Yeah. The Seven Acts, that Blue Diamond form.
Yep.
People were potting the form, but I think the form out of that race is going to be actually okay. Yeah, it was Crystal Lily. Crystal Lily on a soft
Are you
7.
saying Lily?
Lily.
Yeah.
Lily.
I don't know why it's come up over the mic over Willie.
Crystal Lily.
Crystal Willie.
Okay, we can move on.
Who are you
Yeah,
liking, Woodhead?
I'm with BJ. I like She's Extreme. I think it's a good price too. $9.10. We're getting even after the $9.10 currently with someone's awake. Boombet. Good friends Boombet. Feel like making a Boombet account, click the link below. There's actually a couple of links below. I haven't been mentioning this. The last couple of weeks you've been seeing the links below. You've seen one for PlayUp, one for Boombet. I'm not sure whether the PlayUp one will be down there this week. I've just got to check something with them about something. There's also a direct link on donating to the SCS with everything going on with the floods. So, yep. All right. I'm with She's Extreme as well. Both of us there. Paddy, you're with Coolangatta. Yeah. Coolangatta's even drifted more today.
If Coolangatta wins, you'll see him at Coolangatta Airport after the race.
Then you Coolangatta Airport.
I got a heap of futures tickets on this race actually.
What do you got? Let's go through them.
I got one on Sajardin. I'm on him at 50s. I'm on Charlatan at
That's a good
50s.
bet.
I'm on Sevenac at 200. I'm on Coolangatta at 19, I think. And then I'm on Queen of the Ball at 100. And I've just backed She's Extreme. I'm not getting any overs about her. That's it. So they're my runners.
Geez, what about taking a price about just a horse starting with an S
Yeah.
winning the race?
Sheldon, Sevenac,
So Jordan, Charlatan, Sevenac. So
She's Extreme.
She's Extreme.
All right, beauty. That is the slipper. I'm really looking forward to this race. It's going to be a big old race.
It's only one. I'm not trifectoring nothing. Coolangatta win.
I'm excited. I hope she'll run well, no doubt. I'm on her at 17, it's on 19, so I hope she runs well.
How do you cheer that race home? Obviously, She's Extreme.
If they're all finish Sevenac will be the big cheer.
Sevenac will be the big
You're
cheer.
that bloke at the pub, bloke that's like, she's extreme today. And then Coolangatta, go Coolangatta, up we go, Coolangatta, yeah, give me 5.
Someone else we know
the
that
five
bets like
fighting
that.
home, I love that when you've got 3 or 4 of them fighting out the finish and you just get to cheer the
Just the
longest
win.
price one.
Just the win. Yeah, that's the quaddie.
That's the
for
quaddie,
me
yeah.
as well. That's the quaddie for
Quaddie,
me.
We got the quaddie in Sydney last week, members only.
Yeah,
I
we
think
had
it paid, what did it pay? Paid
800
well,
something.
800.
yeah.
We took $75 for a hole, so back in a 11-1 winner.
Yeah, bloody oath.
Yeah,
It was good. We got it too, I think. Pat and I went
We got
away
it.
from strategy and got it. Okay, let's go into the last of the Group 1 races at Rosehill this weekend. It's the 9th race, the Group 1 Galaxy 1100 meters. Isotope, Tony Gollan Stable at $4.20 is our current favourite. Overpass from Bjorn Baker at $11. Away game, Paulele, Brooklyn Hustle, all around that $11 mark. In the Congo is back, $13. Big parade. Shelby 66. What he's doing with that horse? It's currently an emergency, but I have a feeling it's him.
Run.
Yeah, it's got to run. I have a feeling we're going to have some stable mail in this race.
Yeah, go on, Pat.
Thoughts, Pat? Hearing anything?
I've got a thought first.
What happened out there today? What happened out there or yesterday morning?
I love the Joe Janiak training style of Shelby 66. Just run it every week for the rest of its life. Back to back to back.
It's working.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the short backup of this horse.
It just, how good would it be being an owner?
Oh, you'd love
Yeah, and living in
out.
Sydney. You just be at the races every weekend.
Yeah, my horse is running. When? Next week, the week after, and the week after next.
Hey, can we book a table in the restaurant? When for? This Saturday and the next 4 Saturdays as well.
Just a recurring. Do you have a recurring? Can I click a box for recurring booking? Yeah, mate, I got some big stable mail.
Well, here we go. Hey, what happened out there? What was the photo you sent to us yesterday?
Oh, at the track.
That's probably not good for the podcast.
No, was it something bad?
Because like I don't know whether the owners know everything about that.
Oh, okay. So, Pat, tell us about that stable. I'll let that out.
Look,
Pat, do you want that out?
nah, I don't care.
Oh, it's in here. If it's still in, if you're listening to it, well, I don't know now.
If you've heard this, there's something in there that shouldn't have been in there. Big parade.
Big parade, big mail.
I was on the phone to MN this morning. Obviously, it wasn't MN. It was someone else. But Big Parade is low level flying. And when the price went up, and originally at $12, they could not believe it. So
did you give us stable mail on expat last week? Was that?
Yeah, that was stable mail.
Oh, geez, that was close though. I was excited.
Okay, give us the Big Parade stable mail.
I was excited.
It's exactly the same stable mail every time.
Your bum would have been very puckered up when the expat was flying out of that 200 meters, but it just got a little stitch.
So Big Parade, same as expat, I think.
Oh, mate, do you know what they said?
In track
flying.
Flying. Okay.
Absolutely flying. They said flying.
Like the other horse.
like every other horse.
Okay. They said that was the problem. That was the problem with expat. It was suffering from windburn when it started last week because Big Parade was
straight past it.
Flying straight past it. Couldn't
Are you
believe
backing Parade or going something else here?
The Maltese Falcon.
I'm taking Paulele,
actually. Shivers.
Yeah, so Big Parade's flying. I think Paulele can do it actually.
What's the Maltese Eagle on?
He's on Big Parade.
He's on Big Parade. He's taking. You guys get the exact same mail. I know
everywhere.
for a fact you're in the same chat. You and him and your MN.
Tell us about Paulele.
I think just Paulele is a very strong over the 200 meters. I really like this horse and seeing the double figure odds. I'm excited to take them. So, yeah, I know Big Parade's got a big weight to carry too. So, for those that want to jump on and board the stable mail, it's there. It's there for everyone to hear. But yeah, I like Paulele sneaking in with 53 kilos. Plenty of upside on this horse. I know
Where does he bloody get to from the draw?
From 17. I'll leave that up to Rachel King.
It's the right person to leave it up to.
Could be anywhere. Could be 17 wide on the 10. Actually, I'm going to watch this race from the fence. I might be high-fiving her. I might be high-fiving her. This could be an Osborne Bulls sort of ride in the Everest. She's straight down the outside fence.
But you're going to want to hope their fence is off. The outside fence has got to be the place to be.
Yeah, which fence is off?
Inside fence. No.
It'll
be off. I'm not far from Rosehill. I might head down there Friday night and just make sure that it's well watered on the fence.
Yeah.
Are you going to head down there on Saturday, Paddy?
I'll be there drinking.
Oh, that's right. I saw you.
Do the post in tips and slipping.
That's right. And you said who's out there? So what? All those people that said they're out there, what they have to they have to come up to the restaurant to see you, or you'll go down and?
No, I'd prefer them to come into the restaurant.
Who
Glass.
got you a seat and a table?
Actually, the Maltese Eagle.
Go the Eagle.
Go the Eagle.
The Eagle, they got a horse in the first. I think we used to own it actually, would it?
Oh, did
Yeah, we could have had a run on Slipper Day.
He's actually
didn't tell
favourite.
us
He's
this.
actually favourite.
Favourite in the first on Slipper Day. We could have had a run on Woodhead.
It's a favourite at $7.50.
Yeah, but he's still the favourite.
You just stopped paying the bill.
Man, this is not my fault. You take me out of a lot of.
You would have had a
races.
runner in the 4 pillars as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you want my tip?
Nah.
All right then.
Fine, go. Are you going with the stable mail? Great
Nah.
call. No.
No, I'm going with the horse on the backup for 5 weeks in a row.
Oh, are you really?
Shelby 66.
Yeah, I thought it was a fluke
You
back
bought
when
the
he
hype.
beat home
Have you tipped
Nature
it in?
Strip.
Have you tipped it in any of its other 4 starts in the last 4 weeks?
No, but
We're nowhere near it.
Good time to jump on.
yeah, it is a good time to jump on because he's $13 and he'll just about be winning. I think the market's going to trend towards him. Last start, he was just about best of the day when he got home and beat Rule of Law, who's got a chance as well. Like, this is a really open race, but I just think he lands the perfect spot on the back of a really strong speed. He's absolutely airborne. Beat home Nature Strip, Wait for Age, 2 back. I'm not saying that he needed to back that up for me to be tipping him today, and he's come out and he's absolutely backed that up last week. That was no fluke. 1100 meters Rosehill again. I think I think the fairy tale culminates on Saturday with a win. Yeah, Group 1 win.
I think I said 1200 before. It's great over the 1100 Paulele. So, but yeah, interesting time to jump on Shelby 66. I think Bjorn's thing might do well on
Which one?
Saturday too.
He's got
Just
a few
Bjorn's
runners.
thing. Just Bjorn's
All
thing.
of them.
Yeah, okay.
He's
Bjorn's
got
thing
4
may
in
do
the
well.
race. He's got 4 in the race.
Apparently, he tried to enter more too.
He's got Bellucci. He's got Rule of Law. He's
Overpass.
got Malkovich and now Overpass. All of them.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I know a bloke in that stable too, and they like all of them as well.
Take a first 4. Actually, that bloke in that stable, Big Hill though, he was
Oh,
pretty keen on.
Jesus.
He's pretty keen on Malkovich. Actually, the blink is going on.
Really?
Yeah,
21s.
Malkovich. I actually
But
think Rule of Law is the best of them, but
Yeah, he
Just
also
me.
said Bellucci Babe Rule of Law, and he said, "Oh, Mudgie's a hope as well."
He said that when it was down to Flemington too.
No, Mudgie's not in it.
okay. Let's move on to the All-Star
Let
Mile.
me just
Eh?
get that again, Paddy. You've got Paulele on top.
Yep.
Paddy, BJ, you've got.
You can fill in this document
Surely.
at the end of the show.
I just got bad memory, so just do it now.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You're supposed to
want
be
people
hosting.
sending me
You're supposed to
photos.
be directing us
It's a
around.
podcast. It's not a show.
Okay.
We're just 3 blokes having a chat, a few beers, and a couple of.
So what we
There's
got
a
to
table
do
to
is
sit in.
Don't
we
worry,
have to hold.
we'll
have
cut
to
that
We
bit out.
literally had a race playing right into the microphone before.
Yeah, that was an accident.
Oh, okay. You know, that was an accident.
We'll cut
let's
that
head-
part out. Cut that out.
We'll cut all this out. Cut all this out.
Are we leaving it in? We'll leave it.
We'll leave it in. Yeah. No edits. Hashtag no edits. Let's head down to Flemington. Also 27 degrees. Oh, they're going to be sweltering down there. The Melbourneians.
Put your coat on.
Race 6, 1600 meters, the All-Star Mile. 4.5 million in prize money. I think it's like 2.3 or something for the winner. Okay, our current favourite is from the Annabelle Neesham stable. Has like the blue with the
Yes,
red. Huh?
Oh, what?
What?
Zaki.
Oh, Scullabee. Scullabee.
It's a stupid.
It's stupid.
Stupid.
That's a stupid rule.
That's stupid rule.
It
No, we
is.
don't say it. It's the anti-club.
We're not anti.
Yeah, we are.
He's a superstar.
Where? In Australia.
When?
Yeah?
Oh, okay. We're waiting.
Could have bought a small car with the money we've lost off.
Inspirational girl.
Yeah, that's because
$6.50. Pinstripe $6.60. I'm Thunderstruck $7.10. Defani at 15s. Lightsaber Mr. Brightside, Sierra Sue, Cascadian Ice Bath, Captivant, Call Sign Mav, King Magnus, Streets of Avalon, Luna Fox, 100 to 1.
Pat. Over to you.
Paddy.
I'm loving that futurity form, mate. I am sticking strong with I'm Thunderstruck. I think it presents perfectly. Third up this prep for the ASMR. I'll be making sure that I'm on this start because I think this is a class horse. Barrier 1. I'm Thunderstruck for me, boys.
I agree. He's ready to explode for mine.
Oh.
He had no luck last start and getting out to him third up. I think it suits.
Double his prize money in one start. Obviously, they were just waiting for this.
Let's go.
Barrier's not a concern from Thunderstruck.
Well, he's drawn one, hasn't he?
Drawing one, you can go wherever he likes.
Why is the trainer come out and saying the barrier's an issue?
Oh, they just say that because they get interviewed.
I've literally got nothing to say. Just say something about the barrier. Oh, okay.
Yeah, say something about the barrier. Do you know what? Like just like when you see in the little form blurbs when they go, Damien Oliver on as a positive, or they'll go Craig Newitt on as a positive. It's like, what, you got nothing else to say about this?
It's just that jockey's a positive.
Say the barrier.
It's just saying the fact the jockey's on is a positive.
Or you confuse everyone. Say the barrier is negative.
Okay. I like Mr. Brightside at good figures. So we've done them all. We've gone through them all. We'll put them up. I've got them all written here. I might actually chuck them in the blurb as well as you're going through. Should I put in the comments of the podcast as well? That way you're there. Put it up in the stories, things like that.
Can I just say a bit of value too?
There you go.
Just
a bit of value.
Yeah, whatever you're ready, mate.
I just want to say, Sierra Sue, just throw her in there for a little bit of value.
That should be, you should have an anti-Sue club.
No, I can't.
I mean, anti-Sierra Sue club, because you missed it in the, let's
In the
talk
futurity.
about it.
Yeah,
futurity.
futurity, yeah.
You missed it in our quality and everything.
In the Sir Rupert Clark.
Yeah.
I've missed it a few times. I missed a few times, but I did tip it in the
Not
Turak.
today.
I did tip it in the Turak Empire Rose and C4 Stakes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hopefully you hit it this week if we're going to have a.
So if Sierra
little
Sue
value play.
is from like Sierra Leone and they've named her like Sierra Sue,
Yeah.
what would your mum be called if she was a racehorse?
What would she be, Paddy? She'd be
She'd be the winery.
the wine.
Winery Sue?
the winery Koran.
No, he's asking you, Pat, because your mum's name's Sue.
Oh, she'd be the winery too.
I think that question went astray.
He's looking at us, so he thinks you're looking at me.
Oh no,
We can't see you, Paddy. Oh no, we can.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, really?
Sorry, I
Pat's
was talking to
face.
you.
What have
Sue.
you? Do you still just have a potato sitting there with some?
It's on
some
the bench.
pikeless-
sir.
Yeah, yeah,
It's on the bench.
yeah.
Some,
It's on the
what-
bench.
I mean, I lost you, mate. I lost you. Sorry.
So
cherry-
what would Sue's name be called? Would it be?
Where's she from? Where's Sue from?
Is it the Maryland Sue?
Island.
Oh, the
Island
Island
Sue.
Island Sue.
Okay, nice.
Irish Sue.
My Island Sue. My Island
We'll have to get a horse
Sue
and call it that one day.
He's waiting for you. Okay, $100 strategies. Like I said, Paddy, you're sitting on $586. BJ, you're on $1,100. Who wants to kick us? Oh, do we
Paddy
have
got a win last week, so
Mate,
he goes first.
Speaking of an Irish soup,
winners away?
the Irish soup.
Yeah.
Irish because it's St. Pat's Day. As
Oh,
well.
that's good.
All right, boys, I'll kick us off.
You did something then we didn't see because you
Yeah.
brought the document up.
Sorry. All right, Paddy, let's go.
All right, I'm going to take Melbourne Race 3, number 1, Yonce. Everyone knows this horse is flying. It's 5 from 5. This is like jumping on Shelby 66 in its 5th start in 5 weeks. But I'm taking Yonce here. Steps up to the 2,000 metres. That is absolutely perfect for it this time of the prep. I know there's no odds about it, but it'll be going in everyone's multis. I'm going to all up that into I'm Thunderstruck, race 6, number 1 in the ASMR. We just spoke about it. I think it presents perfectly at this time of the preparation. So those two all up, $1.75 into $6.50. I'll be having $40 on that.
Okay, so that's $40 at $6.50.
Yep.
No,
And,
that's you got a better price than that. No,
No, $40, $6.50 and $1.75.
yeah,
Oh, sorry.
$6.50 times $1.75. We've got to get the calculator
Okay.
out.
Yep. I want to have best price of the day on Coolangatta in the slipper. So if Blake thinks it's going to blow, I'm happy just to go best of the best or whatever.
Top fuck.
Top
Jeez, I
fluck.
didn't realize we were offering that.
We
in
can
the
do that, can we?
$100 strategy.
You boys all right for me to go that?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
top flat.
Wait, I want to have $30 on that.
Yeah.
And then I thought,
Send it all through.
why not? Actually, I have $40 on that. And then why not? I want to go for this last one. I want to have a $20 multi. I want to have race 7, number 2, Moanga at $4. I want to have race 9, number 11, Paulele to win at $9.50 was the best that I saw. And race 10, race 10, number 3. I don't have the screen up in front of me, but it's me. I thought it ran great down the straight last start, and expecting big things. This horse that's come back from a long injury spell. So third up this prep, $7. So 7 into 9.50 into 4, $20 on that.
Good.
Okay.
I'll sort it all out. You just send them over to me, and I'll get the prices for you.
Okay. I'm going to have $40 to win on Rosehill Race 3, number 5, Zeyrek. This was the best bet of the day. He'll start much shorter than that price. I think he lands on the speed. He was second up the other day over a mile and a quarter. He sat on a hot speed. He sprinted away from him, steps up to 2,400 meters. His main rivals, in my opinion, are No Compromise and Luncey's. They've both drawn out, so they're both going to get too far back. So I just think he lands in a good spot, and he should prove too good for them. And then Rosehill Race 7, we're going against each other here, Pat. I think the next best bet of the day is Forbidden Love. For all the reasons outlined before, she's going to be very hard to beat. I'm going to have $40 to win on her as well. So I've got $20 left over. And let me tell you that this mare is a jet. It might be coming a little bit too soon for her. So Rosehill Race 10, number 6, Samut.
What did you just say?
Can't say that on here.
I think it's either Samut or Damut.
I don't think you can say that.
Damut.
Stop saying it.
She is
cause us to be R-rated.
very, very, very good.
Which horse?
Damut.
Oh, Shiffers.
She's very good. Best of the day, Australian debut at Canterbury on the night meeting. It was an unbelievable win. They had her in the Coolmore last week, and then they had her Wednesday on the Kensington track. She was just an absolute certainty on Wednesday. So they've ended up in this race. Group Company is coming a little bit too soon, but I just think that she could be very, very good. So we'll have $20 on her. Rosehill Race 10, number 6, Damut.
It's an S.
No, but Mitch Mann has called her Damut in the call.
Okay.
So I think it's like, I don't know,
Maybe like
French or something. I don't know.
What about that 3-legger that if I am going on to It's Me in the Last, this could be some day.
What price are you going to get? What price have you got for that?
It'll be about 300 to 1.
We'll check that.
We'll put that up there. I'm having a throw this week. I'm going to go Anamoe into Forbidden Love for all the reasons we spoke about earlier in the show. Should get about $7 for that.
Okay, and I've got
that'll get me back to.
I've got the strategy from.
Oh, who we got?
We got Will O'Keefe.
Oh, the walk.
The walk. So the walk.
What a
is
legend.
He's a good friend of the show. We actually have to get him on because he works with a fantastic company called the Top Blokes Foundation. Really focused on mental health. Very, very good advocate for that and young blokes. Very good. Big fan of the page. Comes to the members only event. He's a loose young bloke too. So
we had a heap of people sent them to us this week as well.
Oh, did they? So keep him up.
Will O'Keefe, he was my favourite, so I'm choosing him.
All right. So do I call him now?
Yeah, call him now.
All right. Ring, ring.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep.
G'day, BJ, Woodhead and Patrick,
Oh, hey,
and all the leg up listeners.
Hey,
I'm
Walk.
Walk here, and I'm going to give you guys my $100 strategy for this week. We're going to start off the day at Rosehill, race 2. We're going to have $30 to win on Marzu. This horse is flying at the moment, and he's come back from his gelding operation like a different horse. I think he can win. Then we're going to move on to the big one. Rosehill, race 8, the Golden Slipper. I'm going to have $50 to win on Coolangatta. This filly has put the runs on the board. She's out of the right camp with the right jockey, and I believe she can win first up. Let's just hope she gets some luck. Then we're going to move on to Flemington race 8, Defibrillate. We're going to have $20 to win there. Verry Elleegant Sticks. This horse loves Flemington and definitely can win second up. All the best on Saturday, guys. Hope we back plenty of winners and enjoy the 5 Group 1s at Rosehill.
See you, Will.
That was so good, Will.
Thanks, Will.
Yeah.
brilliant.
Oi, Will, how did you pick out? Is he still there?
No, he's gone. He,
Oh, mate, you,
Mate, he had to go back to work, unfortunately.
you shouldn't just cut him straight off.
yeah, well, we have to.
Mate, we've
We're
got
on a
to
tight
keep
ship here.
going. Right.
Oh, okay, we've got to keep
Strict.
going.
So, firstly, that was brilliant.
He's very
By
well
Will.
spoken.
Very,
He's only about 17 years old.
He's a young boy. He's not that young, but he's a young guy. But he's very well put together. He's got personality. He speaks well. He's got a good head on his shoulders. And I tell you what,
He's a good
he
looking
is
bloke.
he's a dime. He is good sort. So, and I heard there's a bit of a lap hog down there. that's just rumours. Okay, so we'll put Wox tips down there as well for the $100 strategy. We are done, boys. That's it. Anything else we need to plug, push, punch? Patty, you're going to be out there at Golden Slipper Day.
I'm going to be there. We'll be on highly desired in the first race. I also didn't mind Lombardo in one of the first races in Melbourne too. So,
You know-
hopefully kick us off early.
You know, all your little tips that you've thrown in right at the end, I reckon they hit it about 90%.
Do they?
every time.
And he always messages me and he goes, "Oh, that one from the potty." I'm like, "That wasn't on any of the write-ups." Oh, yeah, I mentioned it right at the end. So we'll get on that. BJ, we got anything to push, plug, promote?
Follow us on TikTok. At the Leg Up Oz.
Oh, how's Watermelon going?
He hasn't been around since Joyce won.
I'll
Shut him up.
Change my nickname.
Shut those kids up. Shut up, kids. All right, that's it. Uru punters.
See you, fellas.
Hey, boys.